Indian weddings have always been very grand, elaborate affairs, and in a country where 1/3 of the population is between 20 and 39 years old, an age range where many get married, it's big business as well. Neha, Poonia takes us to New Delhi's oldest market to see how it's cashing in on the wedding aspirations of young Indians.
A stone's throw away from New Delhi's iconic Red Fort lies the hustle and bustle of Chandni Chowk. This 17th century market is often where foreign tourists get their first taste of India, where shops sell everything from jewelry to attars or essential oils. But its winding, tightly packed lanes are also home to one of the capital's largest wedding apparel markets, where locals say you'll always find what you're looking for, no matter how small your budget.
इसका ब्लाउज स्टिच हो गया है, ब्लाउज दिखाओ, ब्लाउज बहुत अल्टीमेट है भाई.
Shivam Arora specializes in selling lehengas. It's a traditional Indian skirt and blouse set that is heavily embroidered and worn by millions of brides every year, especially in North India. The cheapest lehenga here can cost you just $60 and the more elaborate ones $1,000. Shivam's business is only a year old and he says he realized early it needed to stand out to succeed. So he markets his shop as an affordable Indian boutique, selling ready-made lehengas and designer knockoffs, as well as bespoke outfits, all on a budget.
Competition is tough, but for me, when it comes to us, we feel कि हमारे पास जो चीज़ है, it's not with all of them. People are like selling copies, हल्का माल बेच रहे हैं, but we are not into that. We are like Indian boutique. We have that concept कि हमारे पास जो चीज़ें हैं, that is very creative. मतलब पीपल से कि अगर आपका डिजाइनर लेवल है तो यू नीड 100-200% मार्जिन, बट वी वर नॉट लाइक दैट फ्रॉम द डे वन. वी वर वेरी लाइक हम 10% 15% पे भी वी यूज्ड टू वर्क. वी ओनली वांटेड टू सैटिस्फाई द कस्टमर.
While Chandni Chowk has for decades sold wedding outfits, what's changed is this customization of outfits, often at no extra cost. And to keep up with what's fashionable, Shivam says he's always monitoring what's trending and tweaks his stock accordingly.
Color दिखाऊं आपको?
A Bollywood star's wedding outfit was what Priyanka Gadua had in mind on her first visit to Chandni Chowk. She's getting engaged soon but didn't want to splurge, so she found a close copy of the lehenga she had in mind.
मैंने यही सोचा था कि मेरे बजट में मतलब मुझे 2 मिल जाए, तो मेरे बजट में मुझे 2 मिल गए.
Chandni Chowk is where Suman Dua bought her son's wedding outfit many years ago, and now she's come back with her daughter who's getting married later this year.
क्योंकि हमें वैरायटियाँ बहुत ज़्यादा हैं, लहंगे आपको सस्ते मिल जाएंगे, महंगे भी मिल जाते हैं, तो और काफ़ी वैरायटियाँ और काफ़ी उस तरह साड़ियाँ वगैरह भी सब मिल जाती हैं.
An Indian trade body says matrimony is India's 4th largest industry. About 10 million weddings take place here every year, and it's projected that during the peak month for weddings last year, 3.2 million ceremonies would have been conducted, and that one month would have generated a stunning $45 billion in revenue for the wedding industry. While big designer brands cater to richer clients, outfitting Bollywood stars in India's who's who, it's these small shops that the regular Indian turns to, where fashion meets affordability. Well, it's tough to resist the temptation to try on these beautiful outfits. This particular one will be sold at a designer high-end boutique for upwards of $3,000, but this close copy will cost you less than $500 at a shop like this. Most couples will shop for 6 to 7 outfits because wedding events usually last a week. Shivam's shop is able to outfit 50 brides a month, but he wants to expand his business further. And the best way to reach new customers? Social media.
काफ़ी जो गर्ल्स हैं आजकल दे वेयर एंड प्रोमोट, तो वहीं से मुझे भी लगा कि वी शुड ट्राई वंस, कि उनको काफ़ी लोग फॉलो करते हैं, गर्ल्स बहुत फॉलो करती हैं आजकल मेकअप आर्टिस्ट को, ब्लॉगर्स को. तो फ्रॉम दैट पॉइंट एक आइडिया आया कि यार वी शुड ट्राई दैट.
The cost varies depending on how many social media followers these influencers have. It's money well spent, Shivam says, with the bulk of his sales coming from customers having seen his stock online through these posts. And Shivam can make his rupees go even further, as he also asks his customers to tag his shop on Instagram, saying that brings in new customers as well. In this oldest part of Delhi, a most enduring tradition is now evolving with the times. as it keeps pace with the ambitions of young Indians to transform the biggest day of their lives into the perfect one of their dreams. Neha, Poonia, CNA, New Delhi.